Imagine being an expectant mother during this COVID crisis. The risks for some can be high, like having a preterm baby. 9 on your side, Sierra Encinas introduces us to an Oro Valley couple who had to make a life or death decision when COVID-19 hit their home.
Catherine and Jason found out they were expecting in January of 2020, about a month and a half before the pandemic changed everything. Then, 2 months before they were expecting the baby, Catherine underwent an emergency C-section. The challenges started when the pandemic did. Catherine had to attend doctor's appointments alone.
She had this perfect image in her mind of how all the appointments were going to go and how the birth was going to go and everything.
Throughout the pregnancy, Jason wasn't allowed to attend doctor's appointments. And then Catherine fell ill around the time the Bighorn fire was blazing in the Catalinas.
We thought it was just bronchitis from the smoke inhalation. And I went into the ER and they said I had COVID-19.
Pregnant and now one of the thousands struck by COVID-19, her pregnancy continued to present challenges. 10 days after the diagnosis, she was sent to the hospital.
It was to the point of where my lungs weren't maintaining the O2 levels, and it was either going to suffocate me or her or both.
That's when she had to undergo an emergency C-section at just 31 weeks pregnant.
They were all covered, and from head to toe, they had the gown, they had multiple masks. I had to wear a mask.
All the while, her husband Jason was anxiously waiting in his car.
Then they transported her from Northwest over to Banner because the NICU over there is better suited to handle everything going on.
After baby Maeve made her arrival weighing in at just under 4 pounds, Catherine's blood oxygen levels improved, but she couldn't hold her baby.
I could feel her come out. I heard her cry, and that was it. The first picture we got of her was from her, from my OB.
A week later, both Catherine and Jason tested negative for COVID. Then they were able to meet Maeve for the first time. She spent 7 weeks in the NICU. Now Catherine wants to remind the community that COVID-19 is serious.
People need to not just think about themselves. They need to think about the babies, the mothers, their families. It's not just one person.
Today, baby Maeve is about 6 months old and she's doing great. Sierra Encinas, KG 9 on your side.